When I first joined this business, the only sales background I had, or being a business owner background I had, was creating invitations and party banners and basically anything paper stock that I could create to bring in some extra income. That required me making it on my computer, printing it off, cutting it out, and then putting it all together and then shipping it to the people. All right. So, needless to say, I was working for myself. I had a few customers, but it wasn't anything substantial. And by the time I invested all my time into this business, like it was not a smart time investment because I was not getting paid enough. I was getting paid maybe a couple of dollars an hour in the end. So I tell you guys all of that because I want you to know I came to this being an entrepreneur very blindly. I had no idea all the different ups and downs and in betweens and everything that I was going to be feeling as I started this business. I was terrified of what people thought of me. I was really uncomfortable and shy almost to the point where I did not want to put myself out there. The thought of me posting an image of myself with a product was like, what? Why would I ever do that? All right. So, as you are experiencing all of these emotions, and let me just tell you, like, we are women, women have emotions, and this business will bring about things in you where you're like, you know what? Like, I thought I was okay in my confidence, category, so to speak. But when all my leaders or my sponsor is asking me to do something like woo that really has taken me out of my comfort zone. So I want to really bring attention to you're gonna have a wide variety of emotions. Like one day you're gonna be like, yes, I got this, I'm doing awesome. The next day you're gonna hear the word no and you're gonna be like, shoot a monkey, I don't like hearing the word no. I feel like people are rejecting me personally. The next day, you're going to have somebody who reaches out to you and asks specifically about a definite product because just because you posted it on Facebook. The next 3 days, you may not hear from anyone. You may be sending out messages and hearing crickets. All right. Any and all of that is totally normal. We all go through all of that all the time. And so, as you experience this roller coaster of emotions, I really want you to understand that really is what it looks like to be an entrepreneur. You are now a business owner. You need to be committed to being in it for the long haul and knowing that you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. The only two things you can control is your attitude and your activity. So, what are you doing to move your business forward? And how are you handling the things that are coming at you? Are you like, this is just not fun at all. I do not like to hear the word no. I do not like putting myself out there. I do not like sending messages. I do not like this. I do not like this. I do not like this. Are you constantly negative in your mindset and what you're thinking? Or are you being positive? Listen, I know I've got room to grow. I know that it is going to take me a while to feel very comfortable in my new business. This is a business, all right? It is also uncomfortable for me to realize that some people are going to tell me no and some people are going to tell me yes. And I cannot control either of those things. So I cannot take it personally, all right? But with all of that to say, I just want you to know that if you're experiencing any sort of those roller coaster of emotions, you're totally normal. You're on track. If you're not experiencing any emotions, then you're probably not invested enough because there will be emotions attached. And if you don't have questions and you don't see any of these things that we're talking about happening with your business, it's because you've not taken that next step to do the next thing that your sponsor's asking you to do. And so I'm just going to urge you, like, step out of your comfort zone, be willing to grow because I promise you it's going to pay off in the end. And the life of an entrepreneur looks like you're going to do a lot of work up front and you're going to work really hard and you're not necessarily going to make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars right off the bat. However, as a business owner, you have the freedoms to be your own boss, do it whenever you want to be doing it. And also, in the end, this thing called residual income that you are working to build right now, I promise you in 3 to 5 years, it is going to pay off for you. But you've got to have that long-term vision mentality going into it so that after a couple of months and you're like, well, can't find another customer, I'm tired of talking to people, then you know what? You're not going to make it. And that's just the truth, the real honest truth. So I want you guys to have grit. I want you to be tough when the going gets tough. I want you to get tough as well. I also want you to be committed and make this a priority, because without it being a priority, there is no chance your business is going to grow. All right. I love y'all. You're doing awesome. And I love watching you grow in many, 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 many different ways.